Good evening, friends, followers, channel members. Hope you can hear me all right. It sounds very loud out here. Oh, well, Europe is lit up on Vatsim tonight. I thought, you know, I don't want to miss this. So we are at Amsterdam, where they're doing single engine operations at the moment. Single engine operations? What am I talking about? Single runway operations. Everything is departing on runway 36 center, and everything is arriving on runway 36 center. So it's a very, very busy time here at Amsterdam. So we'll plan for about another hour on the ground, I reckon. And then I did think about flying into Manchester, they've also got an event on this evening, and I had a quick look at the Vatsim radar, and then I realised, do you know what? No chance. We'd be in the hold for hours. So yeah, I chickened out of that one. But it does mean that ATC is lit up all across Europe tonight. There's all sorts of things going off in, I think, Rome. I think Frankfurt's got an event on. We've obviously got here at Amsterdam, Manchester as well. So many different things taking place tonight. So really looking forward to participating in this, and it's a great way to spend a Sunday evening. So hope you are all well. Jumping into the chat then, let's just have a quick look who's coming on board from the start this evening. So hey Paul, Legend Dark Fury's here, Barry's here as well, DC, Chris Hogg, good evening to you, Christopher Shaw, Colin Evans, good to see you, Jordan 02411 too, Christian is here as well, spotting the A380. So yeah, really great to have loads of you on board this evening, and it's a great way to end the week, isn't it? I love it when we've got lots of air traffic control, because it obviously means, and lots of traffic, it means it's a lot more realistic. If you are watching on Twitch as well, hello to our Twitch viewers, and of course if you're watching on YouTube, then we have the operational flight plan pinned into the chat. Let's get on board then, shall we? So, oh, that's better. That's much calmer in here, isn't it? Yeah, so good evening everyone. Aircraft is in its turnaround state as per usual. Have we got the tablet hooked up? Oh, maybe not. Hang on one second. Let's get that sorted. Then we can go through the operational flight plan together. We're going to be loading extra fuel just for City here, I think. The one thing about the gate here in Schiphol, where Easyjet park, the hotel gate, is there's really only one way in and one way out. So depending on how traffic is, we just kind of have to wait our slot really. So first thing I want to do is we'll just do the usual flows for our turnaround state aircraft. I want to just check. Yeah, we've got the nav lights on. Acupressure's good. Flaps, spoilers, parking brake. Yeah, Okay, that's fine. Alright, next thing we want to do is we'll go through the operational flight plan together, then we'll get the ATIS. Is pre-departure clearance available tonight? Let's just have a quick look and see if they are doing it. Let me see. Pre-departure clearance, yes, they are. Excellent. Okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out in a bit. Right, let's then have a look at our operational flight plan, if we can do this together. There we are. Alright, what we got? About 14.2 tons. So we're not that heavy tonight, and you don't need a load of fuel. It's only a short flight. It's about an hour's flight time. One of the flights, though, that once again we fly pretty much straight over our house. I see this flight regularly in real life because it is a real world flight. Flight level 320, little headwind slowing us down. Crossing the survey as normal. Birmingham is the alternate tonight. I did think, well, Manchester would be the obvious choice, but no, I'm avoiding that. So, 36 centre, yeah, we've got that planned. Runway 9 expected in Liverpool. Plug fuel is 5 tons. I might even throw an extra ton on board, considering what's going on in Vatsim world tonight. So let's just go through the flight route. So that's pretty straightforward. Don't need to worry about any terrain, do we, here in Amsterdam? In fact, we're below sea level, aren't we? Negative 13 or whatever it is. Yeah, so that's all fine. Have a look at the weather. What do we got? Well, it's quite low cloud base in Amsterdam, according to that. So 400 and visibility is 5 kilometres. Liverpool's got a cloud base of 800 and visibility of 6 kilometres. What's Birmingham's? Pretty similar. All right, so we're not unlimited tonight. We had beautiful weather, didn't we, last night? It just seems to be dropping a little bit this evening. But even so, though, looking at all of that, the alternates planned there, all Cat 1 landing weather. So that's fine. Let's just jump to the weather brief and see what we've got. So Liverpool is, what's the date today? It's the 16th, isn't it? Liverpool has currently got visibility 9 kilometres, broken 13, broken 18, QNH 1025, and for the looking at that, for the next 24 hours, pretty much going to be nice and steady, 1206, and good visibility. So there's nothing there that suggests that it's going to be rubbish. Slight chance of a light drizzle of rain and broken clouds 800, so that's the lowest potential that it can get to, but only a slight chance that that's going to happen. Eastbirds, Lee, welcome on board. Eastbirds, how you doing, mate? Hope you're really well. Are you back home from your travels now, Eastbirds? I see you spreading the champagne about. It must have been a successful visit. It's great to see you. Blue Grand PC, hello to you as well, mate. Good to have you on board. Okay, so let's just have a look through the Sigmet charts. Then we'll check in NOTAMs and things. I'm going to have to pay particular attention to the to the taxi today. So normally the Schiphol taxi, it can be confusing at the best of times, but with what we're doing tonight, it could be even more confusing. So we'll pay a bit of attention to that as we go through the NOTAMs. So there's our flight route. You can see there, just on the flight route, we end up going north and then out to the east a little bit before coming back to the west. I'm hoping ATC will take us off the standard instrument departure rather than making us fly the full thing, because well, I'm burning fuel going in the wrong direction, so that's never good. There's nothing on the Sigma charts there either, is there? So that all looks okay. Alright, quick look at NOTAMs then. So any taxiways that are closed that we need to be aware of. So no satellite lights, taxiway Delta is closed. Right, where the heck is that? Let's have a look. If we have a look and see what might be our potential route tonight. So Alpha, Bravo, and then I would imagine they're going to take us off Bravo, and then it will be down to, oh, it'll be Bravo all the way. Oh, actually it's not as bad then as it seems. So it'll be Golf Alpha, Golf left on Bravo again, and yeah, that should be it, which is fine. So if I just have a look at the closures again, so not need to worry about Alpha. That's fine. In fact, it doesn't say anywhere that taxiway Bravo is closed, except between Delta and Zulu, which, just having a look at that, that's right down at the bottom here. Where's Zulu? Can anyone see a Zulu around here? Alpha, Bravo, Quebec. Nope. There's a Yankee, Juliet, Romeo. I'm either being very blind or it's very difficult to find. Bravo between Delta and Zulu is closed. So there's Delta. Can't see Zulu anywhere. This would be a lot easier if we had the Amsterdam scenery, wouldn't it? Oh, let me just get rid of that. Maybe you guys can be able to see that then. Oh, it's there. There it is. Oh, Zulu's the far side. Yeah, okay, right, that's fine. That's not going to affect us in the slightest. Okay, that's no worry. Exits runway 6. Not bothered about runway 6. More taxiway closures. They're not going to worry us. That is fine. Okay, right, let's see if there's anything daft happening then at Liverpool. Liverpool's a much smaller airport, so that's fine. Yeah. So it's single runway operations tonight on Vatsim. They're using 36 Centre for everything. Did anybody tell them that that runway is actually closed in real life? Oh, you couldn't make that up. Oh well, we'll ignore that note. Funnily enough, the ILS for runway 36 Centre is out of service, so I wonder if everyone who's coming in to land on 36 Centre is having to do a visual or an approach into there. I bet they're not. Yeah, so just shooting you guys here. Look, there you go. Runway 36 Centre out of service, and in big letters just there, yeah, runway 36 Centre is also closed. Oh well. What's happening in Liverpool? Crane, not bothered about that. Yeah, nothing. That's fine. Touchdown 757 rating us with a party of 1. Thank you so much. Touchdown on Twitch. Welcome, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah. Okay. So no notems for us actually that are going to affect us, except the out of use runway, which we will be departing from, and the out of use ILS in case something breaks and we have to go. In case we have to go back into Amsterdam. Alright, well, with plug fuel then, we've got 5 tons, nothing really stopping us to get into Liverpool or any of our alternates. So, just because of all the extra time we're probably going to sit burning fuel with the APU and potential taxi and sat on the taxiway, etc., let's take 5.7, which I still think is a bit much, but we're going to go with 5.7 tons. If we were going to Manchester, I would be taking a lot more fuel. Lemon on Twitch says, will it take as long as Brussels yesterday? More than likely. More than likely. Alright, so we'll take 5.7 tons of fuel. That's fine. I'll get rid of that. I'll sort the rest out in a bit. In that case, let's look at doing the...
Amsterdam, goedenavond, Calif Golf, climbing 130.
Oh, okay, don't want you on frequency yet. Let's do a pre-departure clearance for this then. So, go to our ATSO menu, AOC, and our ATC request pre-departure clearance. Alright, what is the ATC frequency for Amsterdam? It's 132,975. I would be very impressed if they say ILS unserviceable, expect RMP approach. I don't even know if it has an RMP approach, I presume so. 13297, let's see if that's on. Oh, they've no voice. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Well, I'll leave that there then. Might kick in a little bit later on. Off schedule descent on Twitch. Good evening, mate. It says I'm an in real life Boeing guy trying to figure out the Fenix. We have a video on YouTube on how to manually program the FMC route. I don't in the Phoenix, but I do in the fly-by-wire aircraft, and it is essentially exactly the same. But yeah, we've done it manually a couple of times, just when the ACARS uplink has broken. So, but I couldn't possibly tell you which live stream that was on. It would have been a long time ago. Right, let me have a look and whoops, wrong screen. Let's have a look and grab the ATIS and see what's occurring then here at Amsterdam. Right, quickly update that, make sure that's the correct one. So Schiphol information, Delta is current, landing runway 36 center, transition level 40, wind variable 8 knots, visibility wind variable 8 knots, visibility is 10 kilometers or more, and we've got scattered 700 feet, broken 800 feet, temperature 9, 2.8, QNH 1026, no significant change, end of information Delta. Right, so they've already actually given a landing runway 36 there. I would have thought that was also a, I thought they're doing single runway operations tonight, so I presume we're going to be doing 36 there as well. Okay, let's come off there. We'll tell them what we've got. So, gate number, we're at Hotel 1. We've just got information Delta, and station is EHAM. I will just say planned 36 center for departure. Okay. Send that off, they'll get all that info, and we'll wait to see what the response is a little bit later on. Okay, so now we've got everything, let's continue with our setup flow. So 1026 and skid is on. VHF 2, should pop that on the guard frequency 1215, and make sure that that is monitored down there. Radars are off, switching panel, thrust levers, starter switch, engine mode switch as well. Squawking 2000 standby up here to the FCU 1026, constraints on, and actual climb out, I believe, is flight level 60. So we'll see if that changes when we get a message in here. A couple of messages come through, so we've already got the preliminary load sheet as well. Off schedule, you said, mate, thank you so much for the 300-bit cheer. That is awesome. Thank you for your support of the channel. I really do appreciate that. Okay, job done there. Let's should we get the passengers? I don't want to get boarded too soon because we could be sat here for a while. But we'll just check IRS. It's got 3 nav greens, and the aircraft status. Air cycle's fine. CFM engines, lovely. All right, come on then. Let's start getting everyone on. We'll just have to. They might as well sit in the aircraft rather than sit in the terminal, hadn't they? So let's request boarding and tell them we're ready to go.
Cabin crew refueling is underway and the bags are starting to get loaded, so let's open the doors and allow our passengers on board. Thank you. No problem.
Okay, so we'll do the init A request, let's let that information come through, and let's start putting the stuff in. So, back to our operational flight plan, get it all sorted. Okay, right, flight number is easy. What's that call sign tonight? 25 Golf Charlie. Doesn't roll off the tongue that well, that one. Cost index of 4 as per usual. Ground temperature is 9. What's the tropo? 34517. 34517. Grab the winds. Hey Susie, good evening. Hope you're well. And Dead Goes Dash, good evening to you, mate. Great to see you back on stream. Right, wind's done. Iris in it. 5218, 6 north, 455 east. Fine. And what we're doing? Flight level 32 tonight. Temperature 53. Done. Alright, I've not actually got anything back from ATC yet, so we'll set it up anyway. So what we're doing, we're expecting 36 centre, and our departure is Nopsu 3 whiskey departure. Insert. Hey Pack Andrew, you're gonna love tonight, mate. I know you love your air traffic control. What we got there? Clearance delivery, route invalid, please file a new one. How is the route invalid? How can the route be invalid? It's off the departure runway, and the standard instrument departure is for 36 centre. Okay. Do you know what? Let's contact the let's contact 12165. So that's Amsterdam delivery planning. So let's give them a call. See what they want us to do. 121 65. Amsterdam delivery, good evening. Easy25 Golf Charlie with your Hotel 1 Type A320. Got information that our flight route is invalid and requires a new one. Could you just confirm the runway use in for departure this evening? Oh, that frequency has just gone offline. That's frustrating. Okay, right, well in that case we'll contact clearance delivery itself and we'll sort it out that way. No point setting up the box if it's going to be wrong. So 121975, how busy is this frequency? Schiphol delivery, good evening, Easy25 Golf Charlie. With you stand Hotel 1 Type A320, and we're requesting IFR clearance to Liverpool. Can you just confirm departure runway use, please?
EC25 Golf Charlie, departure runway in use is runway 36 center, however your current route is invalid.
And which SID would you like us to file for runway 36 center departure?
There's no SID for 36 center to the west.
Roger, so could you perhaps suggest which SID would be valid then, as we are obviously departing and then flying to the west?
I'll give you separate departure instructions for flying to the west. So if you remove the undick before the Berkey in your flight plan, it would be okay.
Roger, standby. Easy25 Golf Charlie. Alright, let me just check. So, specific instructions, that'll be fine. Happy to take those. So our flight route then at the moment is the issue before Bergy. So let's just have a look. We did mention this, didn't we, earlier on? So it's going to give us specific instructions. So that's fine. Let's see what he wants us to do, and then we'll pop that in the box instead. And Easy25 Golf Charlie is ready to copy new clearance and instructions for departure from runway 36 center.
Easy25 Golf Charlie, I've not received any flight plan from you yet, I'm sorry.
Stand by. Easy25 Golf Charlie. Right, okay, let's refile that then. If it needs to be refiled. So, bear with me one moment, guys, while we do this. I'll do this via Simbri. In fact, can I just do this via vPilot instead? Might do it this way. Let's just fetch the latest one from the server and remove everything before Bergie, I think he said. So let's file that flight plan. Give that a second, then hopefully he's got it. Then we'll see how we go. And Easy25 Golf Charlie should have new flight plan with everything removed before Bergie.
Still not received it, however I can change it myself as well.
If that's okay, we'd be happy to accept the new routing.
Okay, in that case, EC25 Golf Charlie, cleared to Liverpool, runway 36 entry use and squawk 7345. Report ready to copy initial departure instructions.
And we're ready for initial departure instructions, EC25 Golf Charlie.
I need the first repack.
Cleared via departure runway 36 centre and the squawk is 7345 and we're ready for flight plan EC25 Golf Charlie.
EC25 Golf Charlie, after departure turn left track 341 degrees magnetic, climb to flight level 60, expect vectors to Bergie. When passing 2000 feet, contact departure of frequency 121.2.
After departure, immediate left turn, tracking, heading 341. Expect direct Bergie, and when passing 2000, contact departure 121.2 for EZ25 Golf Charlie.
EZ25 Golf Charlie, just to confirm flight level 60.
And confirm initial climb flight level 60, EZ25 Golf Charlie. Right, isn't told us readback's correct, but I'm presuming that everything else is fine. Right, now we've got to put that in the box, so this is going to be fun. Alright, so,
EC25 Golf Charlie, readback correct, report fully ready.
We'll report fully ready, thanks for the help, EC25 Golf Charlie. Never done anything.
Sorry, my headset just turned off because it was empty.
No problem, thank you. Right, let's get this in the box. Never ever done anything like this before, so this is a little bit different. All right, so we can expect direct Bergie. So let's clear everything out before that. So get rid of that. 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 And we can clear the discontinuity as well. And insert. So I'm going to leave that. We've just got direct Bergie there, and we're just going to be flying in heading mode after departure, which is unusual. Well, it is over here. I think they do this in America quite a bit, but we're not in America, are we? So yeah, this is going to be different. All right. Well, in that case, then that's our essentially our departure. What we got arrival is runway 09. What starts that? Let me just check that then. It is Vegas 1 Lima. See, this is the reason 36 Center's closed in real life. No VIA for that. 345, I've got 383 on the operational flight plan. That makes sense because the star is, sorry, the SID is a blooming big SID and it takes us in the wrong direction, so that's fine. Far more efficient. Radar page.
Hi Gavin, all the passengers are on board and we're ready to go. I'll bring you a cup of tea after we've taken off.
Great stuff, thank you very much.
I need something a bit stronger than tea tonight, but we'll not complain. Alright, just found a random page. That's done. Okay, onto our init B. Let's see what we've got. Our departure time is in about 20 minutes, I think, so see if we can get that done. Oh, we've not got it yet. Alright, fine. Hey HD, didn't see you coming in the chat. You've already had 2 G&Ts. Oh, excellent. You're going to be a great help tonight. Okay, let me just make sure that my flight crew are actually on the ball and dispatchers are on the ball with what it is that we're meant to have been sent tonight. Well, I'm not sure why I've not got a load sheet yet, but yeah, well, never mind. So we'll do it as we'll do it as always. We'll use the preliminary figures. What fuel did I say we were going to take tonight? We said we were going to take 5.7 tons in total, didn't we? So we'll do that in a moment. Let's bring up the operational flight plan and start loading the box in then from that. An anonymous gifter has gifted a tier 1 sub to Bazres47. That is thank you so much. I can't thank you personally, but thank you for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate that. So let's see. So fuel weight is going to be 58.2. Standard CFG, as dispatch has clearly been held up somewhere. Alternate for Birmingham is not very much. Let's call that a ton. That's very conservative, but let's call it a ton. We're going to take 5.7. Aircraft wants 4.7. That's alright. That's fine. So that gives a takeoff weight then of 63.7. And a takeoff CFG, etc. We haven't got that just yet, so I can't do the performance data. I can go as far as just checking transition altitude is 300. I will be doing flaps 1 as per usual, and let's just have a look. We've got 988, 988, 988, yep, they're all fine, and engine out procedure here is standard 1500 feet and a right turn to the Sierra Papa Yankee VR. Okay, let's pop that in. Hey Alan, good to see you. Excuse me. This would really screw up the controllers if I ended up doing this now, wouldn't it? Right, so EHAM 36 center. What is the track 002? Pop that 15 miles out. Store it. Then after that, Sierra Papa Yankee. Enter the hold. And what's the inbound course for that hold? 240 right turns. Then, if all goes unaccording to plan, we'll be coming back to Schiphol. You know, if an engine blew up after V1 and we had to declare some kind of mayday, we need to get back in. Can you imagine the chaos? They'd just kick me off Vatsim, I think. Arrival 36 center. Now I've put the ILS in there. The ILS is unserviceable. I don't think they're working like that. But the ILS isn't working tonight. The runway's closed and there's no ILS, so. Novia. There we go. Alright, that's all in. Oh, which load sheet is this? Is this the final one or is this preliminary? Oh, this is the final one. Excellent. Okay, we can use this. So,
Contact 6065 Molly offering Schiphol.
let's go off frequency for that. 58.2, that's fine. So fuel weight CFG is 31.7. There we go. So yeah, an extra half an hour's worth of fuel in there, and our takeoff CFG then is going to be 30.2. Where's my preliminary one gone? It's be blowing down the apron somewhere. There we go. Right, now we can come and do our pre-departure performance takeoff. So it's not wet or anything here in Amsterdam. God, I don't know if to scroll this far to find the runway I want. Where are you? 36 centre. Flaps 1, no need to force toga, anti-ice will be on. We've got very low clouds tonight. Pax, takeoff weight 63.7, CFG's 30.2. This is the final load sheet as well, so that's all fine. Sync the live weather. What intersections have we got available to us? There's quite a few there. Let me see which one we'll go with. Ooh. We could say we could take Whiskey 7. we could do Whiskey 7. We're fully valid then, aren't we? We're fully valid. Let's go with it. Why not? Shorter taxi then as well. We just want to check aircraft aren't getting off at Whiskey 7, are they? No. Taxiway is facing the wrong way. So that's going to be 132, 140, 140. One 140, 140, flaps 1, flex 56. I can't even read that on my actual tablet. Yeah, 56. Alright, good. Box is filled out. Oh, right. So I think we're about all done. Everyone's on board. Fuel's loaded. We're not burning it yet. APU's not on. Right, let's do the brief then. So, start with the usual want brief. Weather here, we've got winds light and variable about there's variable 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. We've got a ceiling at a few clouds 700, broken 800. So we're gonna have anti-ice on for the departure because it's quite low. Weather en route looks absolutely fine. Nothing on the charts for that. And the arrival in Liverpool again looks fine. Low cloud base, but it's all Cat 1 stuff, so nothing to worry about. Aircraft type is A320. Techlog only has the broken weather radar in it, as per usual. We've been through the no times. Nothing for our departure that should affect us today with the taxiway closures. Threats to be aware of. Well, unfamiliarity really with just where we're going. It's not the normal taxis. I think that's the only other thing. That and it being incredibly busy. So yeah, normally we'd be sort of taxiing either straight across here and departing. I've departed 36 left before, but normally it's 2-4 departures. So yeah, we just want to be aware of what we're doing. There's lots of other people around, lots of people on ATC. We've got the Vatsim event, so loads of other things to listen out for. So if I'm not chatting too much while we're taxiing, then I'll just be listening to make sure that we know what we're doing and concentrating on where we're going, etc. So yeah, that's probably one of the biggest threats. I mean, there's no terrain to worry about or anything like that. The only other threat is sort of a bit of an abnormal departure for us as well today. So that's going to be fun for us. A little bit different. It's not difficult, but yeah, it's just a little bit different. Right, let's talk about it then. So we are planning, well, we are at Hotel 1, so Imagine we'll push. I think in real life we'd probably push into this stand here, Golf 71. Not sure that my GSX profile will do that, so we'll push it back here onto Alpha 19. Alpha 19 then straight to the end, left turn at the end. Don't take Alpha and go the wrong way. So I'm expecting taxi down Bravo, straight to the end there. It's going to be Bravo again, and we're going to take them. We'll take them if we can do Whiskey 7. That would be great. That would be quite a short taxi, so I know there's probably lots of other aircraft waiting to depart, but we're not going to do a single engine taxi. We'll get everything up and running as we push, etc., etc. So the departure itself, then, here's the fun bit. Right, so we're departing 36 center off the closed runway, and then after passing 500 feet. We are going to make a left turn. I'm going to pull heading. We're not going to remain in nav mode. This is where the difference is going to be. I'm going to pull heading, and we are going to depart the track of 341. We'll remain on that heading until we get told otherwise. And passing 2,000 feet, we contact departure 121.2 and expect direct to Bergy. Initial climb is going to be flight level 60, it's noise abatement 2, and transition altitudes 3,000 feet. Our takeoff weight, etc. Let's go through that. So there's the box. Radnar page, we've got the Sierra Papa Lima, Sierra Papa Yankee in there. That's the airfield VOR. Spy is the VOR for the engine out procedure if we need it. Progress page 320 is our planned cruise. Operations 350, that's all fine. Check the speeds. We've got 132, 140, 140, cleans 213. It's a flaps 1 departure, flexing 56. Takeoff weight is 63.7, which is below max landing weight, so we can get back in, no problems or anything like that. Safety flight plan is coded to the engine out procedure, so that's the standard brief done, and the emergency brief, standard A320 stuff, and the engine out procedure is standard straight out. Once secured above 1,500 feet, we can make the right turn to the Sierra Papa Yankee VOR, where we'll enter the hold. MSA 1,700, so as long as we get up to 3,000 feet, we're good, happy and safe. Think that's the lot. Now let's welcome everyone on board. We'll start getting ready to go and run the various checklists. I'm just going to check that ham departure that they want us to contact is still online. I can't see that frequency 1212, so I'm going to contact them and ask when we go. Ask them what it is. Oh, sorry, no, it is. No, it is. East Ham West departure is online. That's fine. Oh, great stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, may I welcome you on board this Easyjet aircraft for your flight today. The ground crew and the fueling crew have all finished, and we're just about finished with all our cockpit preparation up here. The cabin crew are making their final checks as they work through the cabin, so if you could please get yourselves sat down comfortably with your seatbelts securely fastened and give them their full attention as they begin their safety briefing. A big welcome on board today to our Easyjet Sim Pilot members, who of course are welcome to free complimentary drinks throughout the flight. Once we reach our cruising altitude, our cabin service will commence, and the cabin crew will be able to provide you with drinks, snacks and merchandise throughout the duration of the flight. Once again, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with Easyjet today. We'll have an update for you when we are airborne.
So now we're just waiting for the APU to kick in. Bacchus 173 says, you know, Gav, that slide's the same thing he does when it's all done. Yeah. And again, if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know that I am not paying too much attention to the chat just whilst we're getting set up and things, but plenty of time once airborne, I'm sure. Glenn, which stand do we want at Liverpool? You pick, Glenn. You the closest. The one with the easiest taxi after having to navigate Schiphol. Schiphol, whichever. Okay, APU bleeds on. Fantastic. So, external power. Let's disconnect that. We can tell the ground crew, right, go on, you can get rid of the You can get rid of the GPU, you can get rid of the chocks and cones. Right, let's get back on deliveries frequency and tell them we're ready to go. What is it? 121975. So before we do that then, copy preparation checklist. So aircraft acceptance has been completed. Fuel quantity is 5.7 tons. Balance, seatbelt signs are on. It is 3.5 green, and that barrel ref is 1026 the QNH, and we've got minus 20. Very good. Blue good, no, didn't put the APU bleed on, just giving it a minute. And then we give it another minute before we put the packs on. But yeah, it's been a minute now, so we can probably look to get rid of that. Let's give ATC a call.
6,000, squawk 1,000, 1141.
François 141 negative. Woody 3 Whiskey departure with 36 center. Climb to flight level 60, standard pressure, and squawk 1,000.
Start turning lights down now.
Woody 3.
Probably already blind HD.
Woody
with
3
the amount
Whiskey
of light I've got
departure,
on the
runway 36 center.
flight deck at the minute.
Flight level 060, squawk 1,000, Air France 1141.
Air France 1141, Rita correct, report fully ready.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, stand Hotel 1 is ready for push and start.
G25 Golf Charlie, information Echo Canadian 1026, contact ground 121.8, bye bye.
121.8 and QNH 1026. Thanks very much for the help earlier. Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
Bye.
HD says he's half asleep, like most of the passengers. Right, let's give GSX a call.
Good evening, John. So, can this sorry.
This is still ground north, and you should monitor ground south on 17, so only tune it in, but do not call him.
Oh, that was magic. He just appeared out of the wall.
Ground Lufthansa 66. Good evening, located 366. 36 center.
Hello,
From the 666, hello, Taxi Bravo 35, via the north.
Exit Bravo 35 mile north. Lufthansa 666.
Ground easy 25 Golf Charlie, stand Hotel 1 is ready for push and start.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, please set a squawk 7345.
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Stand by. Easy 25 Golf Charlie. No, I didn't. 7345. And easy 25 Golf Charlie, squawking 7345.
Perfect, pushback startup approved.
Pushback start approved, thank you. Easy 25 Golf Charlie. Gate 71. Could do it. And easy 25 Golf Charlie, do you wish to push back into gate 71?
It's up to you. You can also do a normal push, but if you want to push into Golf 71, that's also fine by me. There's no other traffic.
Roger, we'll push into gate 71 then. Thanks, easy 25 Golf Charlie. Just because we've never done it before. Okay, before start checklist, parking brake is on, takeoff data is confirmed, windows are closed, EFB and phone is on flight mode, doors there, we're closed now, and beacon light is on. Excellent. Let's go.
Cabin crew, we're all ready to go.
Locking gear.
On the doors and cross check. Thank you.
I need to wake HD up by failing something. Can you imagine him trying to navigate a failure when he's 3 sheets to the wind? Probably still do a better job than me.
Ground, good evening. Eurowings 180, taxiing on the
Release
Delta.
parking brakes, please.
Eurowings 180, hello,
And parking
taxi
brakes released.
to Delta
Announcing push. All
Taxi
engines
Delta
clear.
10, fly the north.
As listening, disconnect, time started, engine mode selected to ignition, starting engine 1.
Say again after Delta 10 for Eurowing 20.
Yeah, Eurowings 180, 180, taxify the north to Delta 10.
Okay, taxi to the north.
New followers on
Delta
Twitch, guys, thank you so
10,
much.
Eurowing 20.
Hope you're having a good evening. HD says just find a long bit of tarmac and land. Ideally cat one weather, home for tea and biscuits.
KLM 736 with you.
That'd be the A1 then.
Station calling.
KLM 736.
KM 736, hello, taxi to stand Echo 9, fly the north.
What's Ryanair doing in my stands?
Echo 9, fly the north, KLM 736.
Aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board.
If you are enjoying the stream this afternoon,
Your
guys,
seatbelt
this
is
afternoon,
fastened,
this evening, then
adjusted,
if you
and
could do me a
released
huge favour,
as
just hit
shown.
that like button, it would be
It
very
must
much
be
appreciated.
Hey ground,
Really helps out the channel, so
apologize.
thank
Can you
you.
confirm again our taxi instructions for
If the
Eurowing
air
20?
supply fails, masks
Eurowings 180, taxify the north, so Alpha.
towards you to start the oxygen.
Okay, by
Put
the
the mask
north,
over your
push of
nose
Alpha,
and
Eurowing
mouth.
20.
Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before.
Anyone stable starting engine
Thank you for the great service in standby.
Take the life
Thank you, bye-bye.
under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up,
Well, you
blow
make sense.
into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention.
Program for 1 turn 46 1 Delta.
Dynamo 846, hello, give way to the vacating KLM on your right hand side, then continue taxi Hotel 6.
We wish you a pleasant flight with Easyjet.
Give way to the vacating traffic and then go to the Hotel 6, confirm, Renova 46.
Yeah, my approach is Hotel 5.
Hotel 5, Renova 46.
Thank you.
Just get the route map up on the tablet whilst I'm waiting for engine 2 to start.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, so engine 2 is all fine, good and happy. Engine mode selector switch back to normal. If you bleed can come off, anti-ice is on. If you master,
Ground traffic getting
off.
601 to Gate 50 center.
Spoilers, rudder,
KM
flaps,
361, continue rolling to Delta 41.
set our trim.
Keep rolling Delta 41, KLM 361.
The after start checklist. Anti-ice is on engines. Ecam status is checked. Just check what we got there. That's the pack 2. That's fine. Pitch trim is 30.2 and rudder is neutral. No flight control check here, so it's one less thing to think about while we're moving. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral rudder, full right, rudder, full left, and neutral. Right, let's get the map up. Let's see where we can go. Ground is E25 Golf Charlie is ready for taxi, and we can vacate. We can depart via Whiskey 7 tonight, if possible.
East 25 Golf Charlie, taxi holding point runway 36 center via Bravo. Hold short Alpha 1, correction Alpha 2 1, and I will ask if you can line up via Whiskey 7.
Taxi runway 36 center via Bravo and hold short of Alpha 21 for Easy 25 Golf Charlie. So get to the end, don't
Eurowing
turn left.
20, turn left on Alpha.
Yeah, Eurowing 20 to you.
Not going to bother with the terrain radar. I don't think we really need that, do we, in Schiphol?
Ground, good evening, Turkish 1 uniform Charlie, Golf 7 for pushback and start.
Turkish 1, uniform Charlie, hold position, we'll call you for push your start.
Standing by, Turkish 1 uniform Charlie.
Okay, so we had no LMCs, takeoff performance is all valid, so we've got performance data for Whiskey 7, runway 36 center, dry field conditions, no QNH change, still flexing,
Cadre 222, request taxi.
and our departure then tonight is straight out, and then once we're about 500 feet we're going to make a left turn heading 341.
Qatari 322, request taxi.
Qatar 322, turn right, Delta
I'm
will
not
call you
doing it
back.
while I'm trying to control the aircraft.
Right
So yeah, 500 feet, it's going to
Delta.
be a left-hand turn, heading 341, passing 2,000 feet, we're going to contact departure 121 decimal
Correction,
2.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, Alpha 9, give way to the
Normal
clear
noise
aircraft from the
abatement
left, last one being
to
AK Lambo
departure.
738.
Delta, what you say?
Engine out procedures,
Negative,
14
not for
straight
you.
out, 14
Easy
feet
25 Golf
standard,
Charlie, hold
holding
position, Alpha 9, give way to the two aircraft from the left, last one being
the,
777 from KLM.
holding at the SPY, VOR, and initial climb
Of niet, prima.
is going to be
Qatar, we'll
560.
start rolling.
Say again?
Start rolling.
Starting rolling.
Ryanair 1846 told you to go to hotel via Alpha. Please, if you're able, make a U-turn onto Alpha.
If I'm Ryanair 46, just reset and confirm it's Hotel 6 or Hotel 5?
Hotel 5.
Hotel 5,
Yeah, so the one-way system here at Schiphol can catch a few
And
people out.
Schiphol ground,
Alright,
Alpine 18
taxi
uniform
checklist,
Lima,
flight
we
control
have
checks,
Echo.
flap setting is
Request I for
config
Geneva.
1, FMA, we've got climb blue,
Alpine 18 uniform Lima,
Heading-
stand by, we'll call you back for the clearance.
6,000 blue,
Qatar
152,
2, taxi 2 stand, Golf 3
flex,
via Alpha.
radar predictive windshield
Taxi
is
to
on, EK
stand,
memo takeoff now
Golf
blue,
3 by
AFB is
Alpha.
stowed
Ground, good evening, Skylink A336
and disconnected.
Skylink A3, taxi Charlie 11 via Quebec.
Charlie 1, Quebec, Skylink A3.
Taxi 1 uniform Charlie, there will be one Ryanair passing you from the left to right in I think 2 minutes, and then the push start, I will call you then for the push start.
Alright, thank you, standing by for pushback and start Turkish 1 uniform Charlie.
Eurowings 180, hold position.
Hold position, Eurowings 180.
Which stand did I give you?
I think Delta 10?
Correct. You're now facing the Golf and the Hotel Pier. You're not facing the Delta Pier. So turn left
That's
onto
Alpha
Golf 9,
20,
and that's your
we need
position
to
for this
hold
evening.
Alpha 21.
Okay, left on Golf 9 and hold position, Eurowings 180.
You shouldn't, you may hold position there, but that's your final stand for tonight. I'm not going to send you to Delta 10, you're not listening.
Alright.
Easy 25 of Charlie at Alpha 22, give way to the Qatar A320 Neo coming from the right.
You say for me Golf 3, right?
Hold, please. Easy 25 Golf Charlie, Schiphol ground.
It's 2-5 Golf Charlie, Roger, giving way to the Qatar in front of us, and you want us to remain on hold at Golf 21. Correction, Alpha 21.
Alpha 19er, but instead you just continue taxi, but he is already passed, so continue to Whiskey 9er. I cannot give you to Whiskey 7, unfortunately.
Continue taxi Bravo and hold at Whiskey 9 for Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
Qatar 222, next right to Golf 9er.
Next right to Golf 2. Next right to Golf 9er. Counter 222.
46, just to confirm the wings traffic just is disconnected.
You should turn right here to the hotel pier, Hotel 5.
46, even what I see, I saw aircraft, but he disconnected.
Turkish 1 Uniform Charlie, when the Ryanair has passed you left to right, the pushback and startup is approved. Thank you for your patience.
No problem. Pushback and start approved. Turkish 1 Uniform Charlie, thank you.
Hello, ground,
ready for pushback.
Alpha Foxtrot 14, hello, taxify Alpha 11 to Delta 57.
I just want to confirm we're on the right taxiway here.
Delta 57, Air Fox 14. Alpine 16, correction 18 Uniform Lima, ready to copy?
Yes.
We may be on Alpha.
Alpine 18 Uniform Lima, cleared Geneva, Ogina, 4 Whiskey departure.
In which case we're going the wrong way.
Initial climb to level 60, squawk 1000.
Alright, Ohina 6 Whiskey, sorry, 4 Whiskey, 6000, squawk 1000, ready for push, and we're also ready for the push 81 Uniform Lima.
Easyjet van Uniform Lima, when the Ryanair 78 pass you left to right, the pushback startup is approved.
After the Ryanair passes, push and start approved via 18 Uniform Lima.
This is where you appreciate highly detailed airports with all the signage and lights.
Amsterdam ground, Air France 1141, ready for push and start.
So
Bye, sir. Speedbird 06, pushback is startup
Alpha
approved.
24. Right, hang on.
Triple ground, hello, Orange 3521 Delta.
Air France 141, pushback is startup approved.
Okay. Air France 1141.
Orange 352, hello, taxi stand Delta 4 via...
We've got nothing coming towards us, so that's good.
Any chance we could get Golf 5, please?
That's,
What I'm going to do, we're going to hold position.
that's proof,
If
but
you're
then you
confused,
should
you
wait
don't
at
know where you are,
Alpha
hold
19
position,
because
you're
I
not
have
going
an
to hit anything
aircraft
then.
pushing back there. If
So-
that's not a problem with you, then taxi to Golf 5, hold short at Alpha 19.
Taxing Golf 5,
I'm going to ask if he wants us to go here on
Orange
Alpha
352.
22, turn right. And ground easy, 25 Golf Charlie. Just confirm, I believe we may be on Alpha. Do you want us to turn right here onto Bravo?
Yeah, you should have been on Bravo, but there was no traffic in the vicinity, so I'll just let you continue Alpha to Whiskey 9.
Many thanks, Alpha. Continue hold then, Whiskey 9, easy, 25 Golf Charlie.
Clear 1002 on frequency.
Affirmative.
Clear 1002, Delta 31 for you today, via Alpha 11 and Alpha taxi in... Oh no, there's no taxi in. Delta 31 for you.
Roger, can we take Delta 41?
Right, let's hope that
Delta 41 is also
Whiskey
open,
9
then
is
Alpha
clearly,
11 and Alpha
clearly
10.
labelled.
Alpha 1, Alpha 10, clear 122, good night.
Ciao.
Christopher, I don't have the purple arrow sort of turned on. It loses the realism, and then I'd never get lost, and you guys wouldn't be able to laugh at me. God, I wish it was daylight.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie at Whiskey 9, contact tower 119-225. Enjoy your flight, bye bye.
At Whiskey 9, contact tower 11925, easy 25 Golf Charlie.
25 Golf Charlie, confirm 119.225.
119225, thank you, easy 25 Golf Charlie. Good night.
Ground, good evening. Easy 761 on Delta, request stay at Hotel 5.
Easy 761 for Hotel 5 is currently not available, already in aircraft park there. The best I can give you is Hotel 4.
Alpha 26.
Hotel 7 or Hotel 4 works, Easy 761.
Hotel 7, you can take Hotel 7, taxi Hotel 7 via Alpha.
Whiskey
Hotel
9.
7 via Alpha, Easy 761.
Okay, let's hold our position here as we're going to be turning on to Whiskey 9, which is there, straight in front of us, and we're on the tower frequency, 19225. And the departure frequency is 121.2. We'll get that in as well while we're here. Tower Easy 25 Golf Charlie is holding short of Whiskey 9, currently on Alpha.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie 36 center, clear for takeoff, wind 360 degrees 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 36 center, Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
Easy 2163, turn right on Delta, contact ground 11.8.
128, right Delta.
Ryanair 4 kilo Mike 36 right, clear to land.
Ryanair 365, clear to land, Ryanair 4 kilo Mike.
Lufthansa 983, contact ground 11.8. Lufthansa 983, contact ground 11.8.
Please the frequency again, sorry, Lufthansa 983.
Lufthansa 983, ground 121.8.
1218, sorry, Lufthansa 983.
Okay, so the lineup checklist cabin is secured. Takeoff runway is Whiskey 9, 36 center. TCAS, TARA, my god, look at all that traffic. Packs 1 and 2 are off. Oh, that was a long, confusing taxi. Give me runway 24 any day. Anyway, let's go. Take off. Start the chrono. 50% M1. And stable, set takeoff thrust. And flex, SRS, and runway.
Tower hello, KLM 28 kilo, established stylist, 36 right. KLM 28 kilo, number 2, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots. Number 2, 28 kilo.
What is knots?
Check.
V1. Rotate. Gear up. SRS runway track. Heading. Thrust climb, open climb, heading.
And flying group 3 to Lima, contact arrival 118.4, bye bye.
118.4, goedenavond, flying group 3 to Lima.
French B, contact arrival 118.4, bye bye.
118.4, thanks for service, bye bye.
Departure Easy 25 Golf Charlie, passing 2100 flight level 60, heading 341.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, good day, proceed direct Bergy, climb flight level 130.
Direct Bergy, climb flight level 130, Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet, good evening, vectors ILS runway 36 right, information Foxtrot, current descent flight level 40.
Descent flight level 40, we're having information Foxtrot, expect runway 36 right, Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet.
312 Echo, turn left, heading 210.
Where are you?
Left heading 210, 2 jet 1 Echo.
So nav 130 blue, standard pressure.
We want to echo, resume speed 250 knots.
Resume speed 250 knots, 2Jet 1 takeoff.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet to be shore speed 250.
We are currently 250 knots.
Right, I think
Juliet.
that's it. We're on our way.
Yeah, I thought so. Just checking. To be sure.
Well, that was good fun.
No, we're maintaining 250.
Chris Hogg, mate, thank you so much. I did hear that amazingly kind super chat come through. It was just as a busy moment in the departure. So, Chris Hogg, amazing. Thank you so much for your £10 donation to channel, Chris. Great to see you. Happy Sunday, Chris. Hope you're enjoying the flight this evening. Great to have you on board as always. Right, spoilers, flaps, gear, lights.
Lufthansa 14 Tango Delta Vectors ILS runway 36 right information Foxtrot.
AWHD, the keybinds for my lights are all done on Simbox.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet.
Easy 1907, turn right heading 180.
See how busy it is over the UK in a little while.
180, Easy 1907.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is
Amsterdam approach, which is speedbird 4463 on the Alonso 3 right approach into Rotterdam.
end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not.
This is why our departure wasn't valid.
4463, confirm you're heading for Rotterdam?
That's exactly what we wanted. This has cut off quite a bit of time. Didn't want to have to fly all of that.
Speedbird 4463, then turn left to a heading of 100 for Vectors ILS runway 06, descent to 2,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Right, 10,000 feet. So, airport's on the
descent
ethers.
2,000.
Clear out the rad nav.
QNH 10.
Performance cost index
Speedbird 4463.
0.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, contact Amsterdam 125.750. Enjoy your flight, bye bye.
12575 for Easy 25 Golf Charlie. Thanks for the service. Good night.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet, turn left heading 210.
Turn left heading 210, Lufthansa 7 Lima Juliet.
Easy 1907.
Amsterdam Control, good evening. Easy 25 Golf Charlie, passing flight level 117, flight level 130, direct Bergie.
Lufthansa 25 Papa, Amsterdam Radio, good evening. Lufthansa 25 Papa, flight level 380, did you?
First, Speedbird 5964, contact Schiphol.
I'm glad that wasn't the control. I couldn't understand a word of that.
Contact Schiphol approach 121.2, dankjewel. Fijne avond, Speedbird 5964.
Bye-bye, Easy 25 Golf Charlie, hello, climb flight level 240, proceed to Colac.
Climb flight level 240, direct Colac for Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
Speedbird 2, question Lufthansa 225 Papa, hello, identified.
Just climb over climb 250.
Amsterdam radar, Easy 2169, flight level 270, inbound in Egypt.
Easy 2169, hello, cleared Lanzo 2 Alpha, rise full,
Confirming direct Colac 50 miles away.
Descent flight to full, 180.
Clear 36 Center, sorry, what was the descent clearance for Easy 216?
Once again, we're over the North Sea with lots of lights and wind farms and things. Right, I don't know if you can actually see the better to turn that off.
Descent flight to full 180.
That's the 2 Alpha arrival, 36 Center, send flight level 180, Easy 216.
Right, everything's looking fine and stable. Let's get the belt signs off, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned off the seatbelt sign and you are now free to move around the cabin. We do recommend, however, when in your seat, that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence.
Easy 2519er, proceed direct to Sugol, descent flight to full 70.
Thank you.
Direct Sugol and descend flight level 70, Easy 2519.
What time do they reckon we'll be in Liverpool then? About, I'm going to say about 10:30 local time. Right, time to come back into the chat a little bit. Shadwigan, do I make any tutorials? Yeah, there is literally dozens of those on the channel if you want to check those out.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Easy 25 Golf Charlie. 320 blue. Now they only say the confusion with the taxi was multi-user communications. I mean, absolutely my fault. I didn't taxi far enough, and it's not very light, is it? Perhaps if we got a proper add-on scenery for Schiphol, which isn't out yet.
AC2169er, proceed direct to
we would have seen that we'd have turned left earlier on Alpha rather than here, where we needed to continue on Bravo. Now, originally they did tell us to hold in here on Alpha 2-1, which was fine. I was going to do that anyway. Then we had the Qatar passing in front of us, and I think he wanted us to hold. I think he changed his mind and wanted us to hold a little bit earlier than that. Alpha 2-2 maybe. I don't know. Either way, we didn't hit him, so all's well. But yeah, definitely my fault not taxiing far enough there onto Bravo. We ended up going the wrong way down the one-way system, which I specifically mentioned as a threat in the departure brief. But hey-o. Bacchus173 says, right now we're up, we can crack up. And the one he was gripping onto. Were you gripping onto it and rocking in a corner, Bacchus? Oh, if you like the departure, guys, and you are on your way out somewhere, then please do hit that like button just before you go. Makes a huge difference to the channel, so big thanks to everyone that's done that. So just whilst we're climbing, what we're at, 21. I'm just going to get a bit of information on Liverpool. How long is Liverpool's runway? It's not the longest, is it? 2286. Alright. So, can we do a flap 3 landing there? I'm going to have a look, and we'll do a very conservative estimate here. To see if we can sort this out. So let's have a look at the arrival performance and see. So it is dry as far as the information we've got. We've got live METAR there as well, no rain reported. We'll apply that METAR. What's our landing weight going to be? Let's have a quick look at that. So, fuel prediction, we've got 3.1 as planned, so what's that, 58, 59, 60, 61.3. 61.3. Let's go 61.6. Just because it doesn't always burn quite as much fuel as planned. So 61.6. Also, if we get some other shortcuts, let's apply that metal then. See what we're going to get. We're on runway 09 for the arrival. So that's low brakes, that's flaps full. If we go flap 3 and medium brake, flap 3 medium brake will get us in. Will flap full and low brake get us in? Marginally.
Amsterdam Center, good evening, Turkish 1 uniform Charlie.
Well, if we're going to use medium brake, I might as well use flap 3 then.
Turkish 1 uniform Charlie,
that's
hello,
fine.
climb flight 240.
Climb flight level 240, Turkish 1 uniform Charlie.
Get the train radar on, there's not much else to see, is there?
Schiphol radar, sorry, Amsterdam radar. Alpine 18 uniform Lima climbing to flight level 130.
Well, it's very
Alpine
black.
18 from Lima, hello, climb flight level 250.
250.
And you know,
Alpine
this is
18
actually
Lima.
quite accurate at the moment. I have noticed...
DC25 Golf Charlie, no further 18 in the next sector, frequency change approved, and enjoy your flight, bye bye.
Over to you to come, thanks very much for the service. Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
EC2519er after Sukol, direct to Sierra Papa Lima.
Right, I wonder if Manchester approach is still online. Or
After Sukol
whoever's
direct,
going to be controlling,
EC251.
controlling into Liverpool. So what we got? Just having a quick look. So Liverpool grounds online, Manchester Tower, London West, London South online. We might not have anything now actually until we get into Liverpool. Has all the traffic calmed down at Manchester now? Because that looked very chaotic when I was looking at it a little bit ago. That's why I decided not to fly into Manchester. I thought that's going to be that's going to be a nightmare. You can tell it was busy when you looked at Vatsim and you saw all the aircraft were flying the full procedure. They weren't getting picked off and directed in. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry to disappoint. Does mean I could just give myself a better vector and more track mileage, but to be honest, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Let's see what the arrival looks like coming into Liverpool. Omar, thank you for the follow on Twitch. So what's this arrival look like? That looks interesting. That's actually quite accurate though, because what you would do is you would come in via Wallasey, you then fly this little loop and then come in and around. That is the full procedure. Will we be doing that? No. Yes, there you go, you can see it. Wallasey, come around and then you can intercept the ILS. We won't do that. What I'll plan to do is from Wallasey, we'll just fly the little arc, fly the circle, and we'll get in. Not too dissimilar to how we did Edinburgh last night. Hopefully without the go-around. If you haven't seen the flight from last night, guys, go and check the ending after this, where we had a go-around where I don't know, something happened with the thrust levers. I wasn't happy, and we went around and did it again. So good fun. HD, I like you. I like you even more, mate, when you've had a drink. You're just direct to the point. It's almost like you can't be bothered to type. Wallasey, left base land. Beer. Right, we're coming up on cruise. HD, do we use the tablet for the forms? Yeah, the Fenix EFB, that's right. There we go. Mac, Alt, Start, Alt, Cruise. Alright, well, SD pages look good, fuel's good. HD, what's that? Go around last night. We did follow the flight directors. They weren't commanding a high enough pitch in his opinion. Not enough to stop the acceleration. Speed was rocketing up. It was. Speed was going up. Can't remember what our landing weight was yesterday. Wouldn't have been that much though. It wasn't a very long flight, was it? Okay, well, let's do the business. En route weathers, see what we've got. I'll tidy up the flight plan. So, weather. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, of course. Seems I'm in Manchester. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Variable 1 knot and overcast. So if it's variable, preferred runway 23 right will probably be in use there. And Liverpool then. Let's see what's going on there. Wind 0904, so runway 4 will be in, runway 9 will be in use. good visibility, rogue clouds 1,800, 2,200, 3,000. 3 cloud layers, 11 degrees and 1025, so QNH. Get that set whilst we're here in the cruise then. If I can see what it is I'm actually pushing and pulling. Oh, go away. Glennog just confirmed 09 is in use. Looking forward to chatting to you on the ground, Glennog. Yes, I want to say just how dark it is at the moment in the simulator at night. Normally there's a bit of something, and it's because the moon's not around. We're clearly at the moment, over the UK at least, we're in moonless skies. Notice that, because normally once I finish these evening late night streams, I will go and walk the first officer on our down the local fields and that. And there's no street lights or anything, which is fine. I don't mind walking in the dark with the dog. But there's usually a bit of light. There's usually a bit of something. But even my eyes, I'm straining to see now in the dark because it really is that dark at the moment. Chris, any idea to stop crash to desktops? The only thing really, Chris, that causes my my crash to desktops was I was simply just trying to push the simulator too hard. Sometimes, with the graphic settings and things like that. HT having an encouraging mentor armed with a ruler. That's how things were done. Dave Hicks, good evening. It all goes well now, thank you. Eastwest says been having amazing stargazing nights lately. Yeah, Orion is very visible. Not just Orion, but even Orion's sword. In fact, where is that? It is. In fact, we should be able to see Orion. Are we flying eastbound? Sorry, westbound. Yeah, more or less. So Orion is. Oh, there it is. I knew it was over there. Yeah. Yeah, there's Orion's sword, and then the 3 stars that make up the belt point towards the brightest star in the night sky. I think that one there. Sirius, is it maybe? And straight above our head would be the plough, the little bear, whatever you want to call it. Zane, what speed do you look at? The true airspeed or ground speed? So, well, actually, neither of them at this stage of flight. I'm looking at the max speed down here. When we are landing, though, particularly if we've got a good headwind and ground speed mini is doing its thing, then I do keep an eye on ground speed because we could be sort of like targeting 180 knots here. But then the ground speed confirms that actually no, we're nowhere near that as we're coming into land. Bacchus is the HD's just beat me to it. Bacchus said HD is the ruler wooden or plastic. I was going to say it's bloody metal with a spike on it. Hey Matty Sports, good evening to you on Twitch, mate. How are you doing? It's great to see loads of you on Twitch as well tonight watching. So big shout out to you guys. Hope you are all doing well. Give us a wave if you're listening. Should be over land soon. You'll see a bit of it. It looks quite cloudy down there, to be honest.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Sorry about that, guys. Just chatting to the cabin crew. She's still not going to bring me a drink. Back is how much whiskey is on board? Oh, there's plenty. It's HD. It's the gin that I think HD's devoured tonight. Oh, right, let's have a little look at Liverpool then. I'll start setting the box up for that. What's the minimums for this? ILS runway visual range 550, that's fine. It's 10 kilometers or more, and it's 260. QNH according to the Meta 1025. I'll get the latest information. In fact, can we pick up? Might be too far away to pick up the 80s, but we'll have a good go. 12432. Let's have a listen. Can't hear it just yet. Have a listen in a little bit. Oh, Lennox just giving us the live meta anyway. Yeah, that's fine. That's what we've got in. So, in fact, whilst you've just typed that into the chat, I'm just going to fill out the perf page. So, oh, cost index of 4. Let's get that back up. We might gain 30 seconds. 1025 is the QNH. Temperature is +1. Wind 0904. Once again, I'm struggling to come up with excuses if we have a bad landing today. Config 3, VAP 140, transition, altitude 5000, barrow is 260. Right, don't think we've got any air traffic control knocking about for the arrival. So what we are going to do is let's just tidy this flight plan up. So after Wallasey, clear that, and clear that. HD says there's always an excuse. He usually blames the dog staring at him. What? When in real life? It's like your guide dog. Okay, let me check what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Right, 165 miles to go. Let's just give it a little bit of a helping hand with the speed so it can calculate top descent a bit more accurately. So 180, that's fine. What would the platform altitude? The platform altitude is 2,500 feet, isn't it? So fix info there. Let's put some range rings around. Echo Golf Papa 09. Go with 9 miles. So after Wallasey then, we're going for the centre fix for runway 09. It's not got these in. FF09. Oh, it has. I'm talking complete rubbish. There we are. FF09. That's fine. Radnav page. There's loads of pop in here. So we can pop in Wallasey, of course. I'm actually using that. Paul Hill for a bit of situational awareness to the north, and Liverpool NDB, LPL. Get that in. Progress page, Echo Golf Papa, we're landing 109. Get that in. 127 miles. This is all filled out. Fuel prediction 3.2. Landing weights calculations are fine. Secondary flight plan, I'm going to leave that as the full procedure just in case for whatever reason we need it. So let's do the brief then for the arrival. Top of descent's not going to be that far away, is it? No, look at that, it's about 25 miles, so let's rattle through this. So the weather coming into Liverpool, we've got a very light headwind, 4 knots. Visibility is fine. We've got some clouds above it, but nothing that's going to impede the descent. Might need anti-ice on though as we go down. Aircraft is still, well, I've not broken anything else, just the weather radar. So that's fine. No NOTAMs for Liverpool tonight. Threats to be aware of: no air traffic control for the vicinity. There might be a lot of traffic still left over from the event coming into Manchester, so we'll keep an eye on TCAS for that. Hopefully our route will just bring us in well away from all that rubbish, but just keep an eye on the TCAS to see what's happening there. Otherwise, should be fine. MSA as we're coming in is 3.5, and then drops down to 2.1, so terrain's pretty good as well. That's not going to cause us any concern. So let's go to the box with everything. So we're going to be doing the what's the name of the star tonight? What is it? Are we on Vegas? Yeah, we're on the Vegas 1 Lima arrival. No speed restrictions because we're going to come off it before we get to them. So that's fine. Our initial descent when we get down, we're going to start descending flight level 170 level by Upton. That's all in the box. Runway 09 arrival. It's a normal ILS approach. It is the usual 3 degrees. We're legal to start the approach and all of that rubbish. How wide is the runway in Liverpool's 46 meters. That's fine. High intensity runway lights, but I don't know if any pappies available. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Doesn't say there's any pappies on there. Oh, okay, fair enough. See if they're there when we get there. But yeah, other than that then, let's just go through how I'm going to configure that approach. It's going to be pretty straightforward really. Green dots we get to Wallasey, flaps 1 as we leave Wallasey, then flaps 2 as we come around and set the glide slope. We'll try and get below the profile, bleed the speed off, and attempt to get a nice CDA if possible. So that's what's all in the flight plan. Right now we've got the Wallasey VOR, just for redundancy really, Paul Hill to the north, and the Liverpool NDB. Progress page is set. Performance page is all filled out. We're going to be doing config 3 landing, minimums 260, VAPs 140. We've already calculated the landing weight, done the landing weight calculation for stopping. So yeah, flaps 3, just check the overhead, pop that on. Now we're going to use all brake medium. Now, HDR, we'll come back to that in just one moment. I'm going to have a look where we're going to be looking to vacate. Let me see. Foxtrot would be nice, if not it's going to be Golf, and then we're just backtracking on Alpha, and then we'll either take Alpha 7, Alpha 6, wherever we're told to go, and we'll park somewhere in front of the terminal. Right, come on. Pappies. Pappies, pappies, pappies. What am I looking for? Why can't I see any pappies? Let me just check I've not missed top of descent. It's about to come. Right, let me just start that, and then I'm going to go back to that and have a look. We just need to brief the missed approach as well then.
Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck once again, you will be delighted to hear that we will shortly be starting our descent into our destination,
Descent to 290 Magenta.
If you could please make sure that all the aisles are clear, the cabin crew are able to make their way around the aircraft without any luggage in the aisles, that would be most appreciated. A reminder for our Easyjet pilot members that free drinks are still available from the cabin crew until the sequence signs on to the door.
Yeah, we do have puppies. They're shown here, look. It's caught out because normally you also get them written on here as well. Well, usually I've seen them there. But, yeah, there we go. High intensity approach lighting system and puppies. Right, what's the go around? Straight ahead, 2,500 feet. Oh, maybe I need to drink more gin. I don't miss that. 3-degree puppies. There you are. Well, there's 2 places to check in then, isn't there? And I missed both. Matty Sports, I'm using the Thrustmaster TCA side stick for the Airbus. Vehicle captain says just heard us out of departure. Was that in back in Schiphol? Yeah, nice and busy. Anti-ice will be coming on soon. Right, where are we? Can I see my house? I tried to do this last night, it didn't work. So this arrival is actually very similar to the ones that you get in at Manchester coming in from Amsterdam. And what normally happens is they get sort of pulled off the arrival right about Epworth or even Hatfield, and then they get just vectored straight in on the north of Doncaster, just south of Barnsley, and then that's pretty much straight. I can look straight up when walking the first officer on the fields I referred to earlier, and yeah, give the captain a wave. The KLM 737s going into Manchester, see them and hear them all the time when it's quiet, when they get the shortcut. My esports, yeah. So for the for my controls, I'm using the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Captain's Pack, which is their Airbus side stick. Brian, you're not seeing the mouse pointer on the screen, aren't you? Oh, hang on. The reason for that is because it must have been turned off for some reason. One moment. Ah, now you can see it. Some people like to see it because obviously then you can see what it is I'm clicking on where. Others, I don't know, it kills the immersion, so. What would you prefer to see? What's the company message that's come through? That's just going to be lambasting me for being late, isn't it? In which case they can do one. 3 minutes, I think, given the amount of reroutings and stuff, then we can be forgiven for 3 minutes. Right, so we are on our way down. Should be on the ground in less than half an hour, I'd say. Dark Fury, yeah, quiet now. Doncaster Airport's closed, not many in the airspace. It'd be great for VFR flying. You used to get a great view of aircraft coming into land if you were at the polar bear enclosure of the wildlife park, the Yorkshire Wildlife Park, which I highly recommend if ever you're passing this way. Great place to visit. Christopher Jackson says, it's been a great day today. Newcastle, Bristol, Newcastle, and fly-by-way A320 next with Thrustmaster TCA First Officer pack. Full air traffic control both ways. Great control with lots of traffic going into Liverpool as well. Lots going into Manchester as well. Keeping things nice and busy, I'm sure. Glad you've had a great Sunday. That sounds like a great way to spend Sunday. HD says off air for 50 minutes. He'll be back for the lad. Yeah, I'll tell you what I really think to that later, mate. Off air. Evil Rockin' Bro 47. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. I've just been reading the episodes on the Discord. Oh, that is all courtesy of the aforementioned VMCG HD channel legend. Type rated on the A320. He must have been very, very bored when writing that lot. Christopher Jackson says watch out for the hold at Mersey. There's no air traffic control around, so we probably won't get one. And Tegirl 1966, good evening, thank you so much for the follow. Do you know, we were saying the other night, we very rarely get girls watching on flight sim channels, so that's great. Thanks, hope you're enjoying the flight so far, Tech Girl. Yeah, COVID HD. That was it. What else had you got to do? Ricardo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Dr. Magic says Dr. Magic says the Yorkshire Wildlife Park is excellent. Lots of walking though. You know, I never minded that. You know, we used to have I used to have passes for it. You know, annual passes when it was just me, my wife and my eldest lad when he was, you know, younger, about 18 months, 2 years old. And what I regularly used to do is he always did a half day on a Friday at nursery. So I used to pick him up about 12:30 after he'd had his dinner, go straight to the wildlife park. We could be there in 20 minutes. And Friday afternoons there, you just walk in. Because you've got an annual pass, you don't feel like you need to be there for a full day. You can just drop in and out. And on a Friday afternoons, the place was dead. And it was a completely different experience because all of the animals were out because there weren't many people, there was hardly anyone walking around. They've got like enclosures, you know, massive enclosures that you can walk through with monkeys and llamas and things, massive spaces, and you actually walk through them. And normally when you go and visit it's busy. They're all like huddled together and not really doing very much, you know, you just see them and it's fine, it's cute. But when we went, just me and this like 2-year-old child, which in retrospect I look back and think, thank God they didn't snatch him. They were coming up to us, walking around our feet and all sorts, which they never did when it was busy. So, yeah, if you've got an annual pass there, I highly recommend going on a. Going there on a Friday afternoon. Right, let's continue our descent down and we'll go flight level 70. I just need to pass this constraint. There we go, flight level 70. Back in 173, plans to visit the National Railway Museum in York. Great place. What's the hotels like around that way? I've no idea because I never stayed in a hotel around there. We're fortunate enough to live like only an hour away. So, and you're looking for a dog-friendly type hotel? I'm afraid I definitely can't help you there. I don't know any friendly dogs. Right, where's my house? Too far over there, I think this is Barnsley actually, looking at that. Could be Barnsley, I reckon. Yeah, there's the Barnsley Ring Road. It's not a very big town centre. And then if you go down here, that goes out. That I think is the Dearne Valley Parkway, for those of you that know this area, which links up to the M1. And yeah, live over there somewhere. Right, get the train radar on. Oh, it's already on, that's fine. And yeah, as we mentioned, anti-ice will be coming on very shortly. Hard to recognise specific landmarks and things, isn't it, at night?
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an Easyjet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Okay, well, whilst the cabin crew go around trying to sell lottery tickets, I think it's time to get everyone in their seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you could please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
To saddle, over descent, still on 70 blue, and we've just gone select the speed. Start to drop underneath that profile now.
Traffic, traffic. If you require assistance. Thank you.
What we got coming towards us? He's turning. Let's just push level off. We're good. Just let it go by us, and then we'll commence the descent again. Give him a wave. Throw saddle over descent. Christopher, he would be avoiding us, which I'm quite happy about. So basically, we were descending into him, so we'll level off. He can level off. He just veered around. I didn't want to go left or right because I had no idea which way he was going to go. He made the first move. It's kind of like the old-fashioned knights on horseback. Right, so we're about to pass 10,000 feet. Select speed is now 250 knots. All the way down. 10,000 feet as well. LS is on. Approach mode is activated. I'm going to start to get down now to 3,000 feet. Oh no, don't need to do that. So that's done. And oh, come on. 1025. There we go. Don't need to send that descent rate. Let's shallow that rate of descent out a little bit. There we go. So VS 800 feet per minute, that's fine. Maintain 250 knots. Steve says Liverpool approach path. Do we have the random laser attack add-on installed to complete the realism? You joke, but one day that someone's going to make that. this left window will just turn green. Manchester down there somewhere, obscured by clouds, so we can't actually see it. So welcome if you are just joining us for the landing. We should be on the ground in around 15 minutes or so. We'll see Liverpool Airport out of the left hand side if you sat there, and then we'll make a left base and come back in. Quick check on those temperatures. Oh, actually, anti-ice won't be required. It's nice and warm. Fantastic. Mikey, how many FPS do we get in the game? Seems so smooth, but you've got a 4080 and you never get more than 20. Right, so Mikey, sounds like something's definitely not configured properly for you. I would recommend speaking to someone who's far better at tech than I am to solve that issue. India Lima Victor Romeo is identified. Glennog, thank you for the wind update. 070 at 4. Let's quickly update that in the box. 070 at 4. Shouldn't make too much difference. Not with how light the winds are. Got a very minor crosswind from the left, but not too much. Shout out to the Twitch viewers that have just joined us, as well as we start to make our approach in. Thanks for being here, guys. Diego, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. After this, not sure when the next stream will be. Don't know if we'll get one in tomorrow or not. We'll see how the day pans out. It'd be nice to get one in tomorrow afternoon, just for a bit of daytime simming. I've done a lot of nighttime ones recently. But of course, as always, make sure you're on our Discord server if you want to know when we're next going to be live. And Colin Hunt, a very good evening from Sutton Coldfield. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Colin. Ascot 252, do I have any secret documents to share? Well, no, because the FBI would investigate me. I've got a shopping list, you can have a butcher's at if you want. Right, can we see our airport yet? It's over there somewhere, might be behind this pillar. John, is the Phoenix as good as FS Labs? I would say so, yes. Yeah. I think the added beauty that you do get with this is, of course, the Microsoft visuals, Microsoft Flight Simulator visuals that we get. $2,500 blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open.
There is that.
You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Right, let's start slowing down then, so we'll push for manage speed. Liverpool traffic easy, 25 Golf Charlie is 6 miles to the north of the field, making left traffic for runway 09.
Golf Alpha Tango taking off runway 09. Liverpool traffic.
Hey Leanna, don't diss my pork scratching, love. Love pork scratchings. Oh, I need to buy some more. I keep eating them all. I mean, touch wood. I will say I am. My diet is appalling, but I am not overweight. not according to the BMI index, anyway. Mod Barry Barton, that is incredibly generous of you, particularly after the other night when we departed Brussels. Barry coming in with a €5.99 super chat to finish the stream this evening. Says thanks for so many streams this week. We have had a busy week, Barry. I think you're right. But that's very generous of you, Barry. Thank you so much for your support. Not just now, but of course over the many months that you've been here. Really do appreciate everything you've done and your mod duties as well, Barry. Thank you, mate. Right, just looking at this, do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to pop this into edit mode and we'll vector ourselves in a little bit. Let's just reduce that rate of descent now slightly. Let's bring that in nice and steady. And there's our airport just there. Make the visual approach, couldn't we now? So around 2,500 feet, we'll see the glide slope start to come up as we're abeam this point here. Alt start. Welcome back, HD. Good timing.
2,500.
Flaps 1, speed's checked. Flaps 1. Speed, alt, start, and select the speed. 180. We're in heading mode as well at the moment, remember. We'll start to bring around then now. Want to pick up that localizer before the glide slope. Try and get a full house, that'd be decent. It's very quiet, isn't it? What's Liverpool ground frequency? 12195. Glide slope lock blue passage to about 1 or 2. Lock start, that's what I wanted. Get about a 9 mile final now. There it is. Hey Mads, good to see you, mate. Glide slope start, missed approach 2,500 feet set. Got a tailwind at the moment, so we got flaps 2 out, speed's checked, flaps 2. wind is just going to spin all the way around from, what was it, 070 at 4 knots. That'll be interesting to see if the wind switches to what's been reported. Usually the Microsoft Flight Simulator is very good at doing it, so I expect it will. Alright, about 5.5 miles left to run, so gear down, spoilers are armed, get the lights on, push, manage the speed, flaps 3, speed's checked, flaps 3. Landing checklist, cabin secured, go around altitude 2,500 feet, set EPCAM memo, landing no blue. Wind's already starting to shift, though not in the direction I expected it to. Is it going to do a full, well, it wouldn't be a 180, it'd be about a 230 by the time it's worked all its way around. That'd be incredible if it does.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Stable gates. Look at the that cloud reflecting off the off the River Mersey. That's awesome. Autopilot off. I have control. It is, you know. Look at that wind. Look at that wind. The way it's spun all the way around.
500.
Stable. Back on that centre line.
100 above.
3 reds. Okay.
Minimum.
Continue. Overcorrected a tad there.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Reverse green. There it is. Spurs deployed. Decel. Manual brakes. Reverse is off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure to take all of your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out.
Oversteer.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your Easyjet journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or Easyjet.
The best thing about that landing was watching the wind. I thought the wind was amazing, the way it spun round. Right, let me just get on this straight, then we'll contact ground. See where they want us to go. Tidy up the aircraft as well once we're there. Right, where are we? We're at Alpha. There's not that many taxiways to choose from, is there, at Liverpool? It's got to be Alpha. Liverpool ground, Easy 25 Golf Charlie's with you on Alpha.
Easy 25 Golf Charlie, good evening, welcome to Liverpool, Gavin. taxi stand 52 via Alpha and Tango.
Stand 52 via Alpha and Tango. Thanks for the welcome. Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
And thanks for the stream.
Very welcome. Right, let's get these passengers in. They all want to get in the bar and eat pork scratchings. Love that. It's given us stand 5-2. Probably one of the closest ones we could have got. Glenn, gets weird hearing your own voice. Everyone, I think, says that. Who here actually does like their own voice? Grass Station says, just started playing the game, love it, so much to learn. There is, yes, but the great thing about, you know, it is just a simulator, so you can take it as seriously, or you can do completely daft things with it. You can do whatever you want with it. Literally, without wanting to use much of a pun, the sky's the limit. You can do all the real ops and full procedures and all that kind of stuff, which is what I do here on the channel, but then you can just go and have fun. You know, you can take a Cessna and fly under the Golden Gate Bridge. It really is entirely up to you. Cheers HD, good night mate, speak to you soon. Oh, what do we want? Stand 52 we're going for, don't we?
All stations, Liverpool ground now going offline. Good night.
Good night, thanks for being here. Easy 25 Golf Charlie.
My pleasure.
Right, well, that's 3 minutes. Shut down that engine. And Lima, mate, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as well on Twitch. Really do appreciate that. Hope you've enjoyed the flight and stream this evening. So we're going on for stand 52 in a moment when we get there. No point bringing up both thrust levers. I've just shut that engine down. Barry Barton saying it's not a game. Leanne also says, absolutely hate hearing my own voice. I have to listen to it sometimes for voice typing. Yeah, know what you mean. No one likes the sound of their own voice, do they? I don't know anyone that does. FC Dog, what speed while taxiing? So 30 knots is the maximum in a straight line, and 10 when turning 90 degrees. I'll turn that off. It's very dark here in Liverpool, isn't it? Someone nicked the lamps. Do you know what? I'm going to put that back on. I just hope the ground crew's got some glasses. HD people in Essex like people in Essex do. Remy, for the passenger simulation things, I use GSX, if that's what you're talking about with regards to the passengers that you'll see departing the aircraft and things. Otherwise, the voiceovers are from self-loading cargo. I mean, the marshal has just picked the worst place to stand. He's right behind the flipping... he's right behind the thing. Right, I'm going to leave the engines running because we're going to check the replay out in a moment. So before I do that, of course, let's get off V-Pilot and Vatsim. So come off there. We'll get rid of the self-loading cargo. Right, my favourite part of the flight. Checking out the landing from the passenger view. So let me just go and check that out. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. So what What was our landing rate then, guys? Was it? I'm guessing it wasn't too bad, was it? Was it all right? Always good fun. Felt okay. Lemon says, oh, that's kind of you, Lemon, to say so on Twitch. Says he seemed to be a lovely chap. Highly enjoyed the flights, and definitely the best EasyJet flights he's had. Have you had any real ones, though? That's the real question. Our touchdown was under 91. Ah, well, you know. I'll be honest with you. I do find the Fenix aircraft a lot better to land flaps 3, a lot easier to land flaps 3 than flaps 4. So if you haven't tried it yet, go for it. Just make sure you do a landing performance calculation before you do. Don't go and try something daft like that at, I don't know, Jersey or Gibraltar. Particularly if you're heavy. Good night, Chris Shaw. Good night, mate. Thanks for being here. So I'm still using the handcrafted Azobo Liverpool airport. I've not got any commercial payware add-on or anything like that. Beautiful. Quick check out the other side. I'm sure this side was just as good. It's not quite as exciting, this this side. We've got the River Mersey to look at, and that's it. Wow, okay. so Limit on Twitch, when I joked about real EasyJet flights, he said he's had 3, or well, actually 2. He should have had 3. Third one was cancelled shortly before check-in. The other one lost his bags, and the other one was 3 hours late. So yeah, we really are the exception to the rule here. Now, we're very rarely late, and we'll never lose your bags. Sean Dove says that one of the things he does is always forget to set up the replay for landings. I normally forget as well, to be honest. I only do it because I think it's a nice way to end the stream and see everyone after that. But yeah, so hopefully, guys, hope you've enjoyed our flight this evening. I think it's a nice way to finish Sunday night. I don't get to stream on Sunday nights that often anymore, so it's definitely rare to have a Sunday night stream. So guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you have enjoyed my company. It's certainly been great to have you again. We have had loads of streams this week, and it's been great because we did have a point, didn't we? We almost had daily live streams, and then life gets in the way and things like that. But you know me, if I can get one in, then I'll definitely, you know, if I can get one in, I'll do one, because I love streaming, and seeing all you guys there makes it all the much more worthwhile, and it's just a great way to spend time with the community that you guys have built up. So definitely good fun. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you with this final replay as we come into Liverpool. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Huge shout out and thanks to those of you who have donated tonight during the flight this evening. As always, our EasyJet SimPilot channel members always doing an amazing job at supporting the channel as well. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to HD as always. He's probably gone off now to drink himself into a further stupor. And I look forward to seeing you on the next flight. Check out our Discord for information about when that will next be. When I know, you'll know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to cancel that alarm. There we are. And yeah, I shall I shall see you on the next one. Enjoy the final replay. Thanks so much, guys. See you all again very, very soon. Good night, everyone. Hope you've had a great weekend. Bye-bye. Retard. 5.